Video number 3. I'm almost done. And this has been very filling, I guess. I'm just a little bit anxious. I'm anxious in the way where my body is like so super aware and I can feel my skin kind of on fire, and it kind of starts in my head and it goes down my whole body. This kind of anxiety. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this kind of anxiety, but I'd be interested if you have and you'd like to share. Because many people experience anxiety. This I am starting to be more aware of. But why? I guess I'm thinking more of like social anxiety. Kind of feels like a byproduct of like my general anxiety. And like if I have all of this stuff, like if I often live so much in my head and everything that's going on up here, and then I get surrounded by people, it kind of makes it worse. It kind of makes it where I feel like it's harder to interact with these people because I'm freaking the fuck out. Like, I am scared. I am nervous. I can only kind of like focus. I get a little bit frozen, like with anxiety sometimes, and I am thinking a little bit about different things that I may be stressed about. And yes, I still have kombucha. I get nervous about everything that I'm thinking about, and it feels like I don't know how to be normal or like talk to people in this kind of state when those moments of anxiety come. And it's often every day. It's almost often every day. That it also depends on like the setting. Like if I spend too much time in my room and then I hear like people having a life outside of my room, or like just excuse me, just like in the world in general, it freaks me out because I'm just like, oh no, like I've been sitting here and I've been so in my head for so many hours and I've been caught in these thoughts that I cannot escape, and people are walking by, they're coming my way. So it's almost me like making myself nervous, but yeah, that is how I feel about anxiety. Anxiety is hard, and I don't know why I felt so like I was feeling nervous about like just posting videos on the internet because I'm not a big fan of the media. I'm not a big fan of being online. I barely have any social media, and it's hard sometimes, like wanting to be creative and wanting to express myself and share it with other people. But then there's that like captivating fear that there's so many people that it can be exposed to, and there's so many thoughts and there's so many opinions and there's so many different lifestyles, and I think of all of this at once, and it kind of holds me back. It kind of holds me back. And even with my passions of writing and photography, I am sometimes just held back. With photography, it's like if I haven't felt like I haven't felt as present in photography for like the past few months, and I wish I kind of had more of a push to be like back in it and to edit it. But then I think of how I want to create something bigger, and I want to do a photography, like I want to have my website back up to date, and I want to share these things with people, but then I get scared about it being shared with more people. I am almost partially realizing that some of this stuff is just me getting into my head about things. I'm scared of critique. I'm a sensitive person, and even yesterday, I baked like 3 cakes, these beautiful cakes, and I was so scared. And I was like, are people gonna hate them? Are people gonna love them? Like, oh my gosh, is my worth like affected if they don't like my cakes? So, you just have to be confident in yourself. You have to believe. Don't expect other people like. Okay, but wait. I'll come back to that in a second. My writing, I have been writing a lot, and I have been wanting to put like stories out or publish something. But then I get intimidated. I'm like, is my work good? Is it valuable enough to be in the world? And it's just a scary thought to think about because I don't know how to structure my regular life, my creative life, and make it all on whatever kind of track or path that I'm wanting to be on. And I end up almost kind of doing nothing and sitting in a little corner of a dark room. And I was trying to lean towards the corner, and I get like this. I just get a mess. But honestly, you can be proud of yourself, and you can say, wow, I did that. This is amazing. And the best thing is when you know that you did good and you don't need anyone else to, like, kind of, what's the word? Kind of just acknowledge or affirm you that, not the word I was thinking of, but good enough. Like, affirm you that, oh yeah, this is good. This is amazing. Like, this is art. This is good. This is a true form of art. It comes from within you. And what comes from within you, don't let anyone make you doubt yourself and the way that you know yourself. Okay, so these are my thoughts on anxiety and creative process and people and living, and there's more I want to say about like the economy and society, but we'll stop here. Bye.